But I'm here in a bedroom just like you, dude. I got a little whiteboard behind me, and I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on, you know, pretty bad developers and working with them. And now I can just code anything, including trading bots. And that's why I learned, is because I had a urgent issue, an issue of over trading, emotionally trading, things going up, things going down, and me trying to chase them or getting scared. So now I just have automated trading systems do it all for me. This is the RBI system that I follow. It comes down to coming up with great ideas. You can go through Google Scholar. They have tons of PhDs. You can read books, study podcasts. Here's my book list here. By the way, this is all free on moondev.com, myname.com. And Market Wizards for trading. There's 3 to 4 really great books that interview probably 100 great traders. The Man Who Solved the Market. This is about Jim Simons, the best automated trader in the world, who ran up a net worth of $31 billion. This Chat with Traders podcast is a great podcast to get in the minds of probably 200, 300 different traders. It comes down to, remember this, RBI, research, backtest, and implement. Find great ideas, test those ideas. If those ideas work, then build a bot with small size. And I just follow this checklist. I promise you that I would give you more today. I want to give you my full tech stack as well. And then I want to show you some code of me building some backtests, because really it comes down to this, RBI. And I've done my research. And I continue to do research, but I have a note sheet full of ideas to trade. And now I just need to backtest them. So we're going to build some backtests today, maybe build some bots, and maybe build some other things. But first, I want to give you that tech stack that I promised you. Okay, what is my tech stack for this? Now, you might want to use some AI here if you please. You know, ChatGPT is nice with me. I can use Gemini too, Jiminy here. And I'm sure you've asked, what type of, or maybe you haven't, what type of code do I use, or what type of language do I use for coding trading bots? My tech stack as a individual quant here is, first off, Python. Python is a coding language, and it took me a while to figure out, hey, what language do I use? And Python is that language. So that's the first piece of the tech stack, Python. But you're also probably wondering, where do I even code that Python? Well, I code that Python in something called Cursor. Cursor is really nice. Now, if you're getting into coding, I know this is the intimidating part. This starts to look intimidating. You haven't coded yet, but Cursor is really cool. It's called an IDE. It's where you actually write your code. It's really cool because you can say Command I and say, hey, I don't quite understand this token overview function. Can you please break it down to me and give me 3 examples of how it works? I'm just learning how to code. So what's cool is you can ask the AI, and it's got AI integrated. And what's great about that is, because I know I'm flying through these videos, dude, because I'm just showing you over the shoulder. YouTube doesn't want me to show this stuff anymore, so they might be taking it down soon. Make sure to get on that Twitch if you're not already there. At the end of the day, if this is too advanced for you, all you have to do is say, hey, dude, take this code, take a screenshot of my code and say, hey, explain it to me. Give me 3 different examples. Or you can do what I do and say, hey, I got a brand new idea. I got a new strategy. I'm following the RBI. I'm coming up with these ideas. Hey, code this for me. And it just codes for you. So there's really no excuse for anybody these days. So you got Python, my tech stack, Python, Cursor IDE. I use a VPS to host my algos. Now, you can find these VPS hosting pretty much anywhere, dude. I'm not going to go ahead and tell you which one I use, because then you think I'm plugging it. So I'm not going to do that. But you're essentially saying I'm a VPS server, and I use Ubuntu. When you're setting up your server, you can set up a Ubuntu server. Don't even worry about that for the first year, though, because for the first year of this, you're going to be probably running locally on your computer. What type of computer do I have? I've got a MacBook Air. I started on a MacBook Air. So you don't need a crazy computer. I started with a MacBook Air. I moved to a MacBook Mini. I could use an Acer. I could use an Asus. It does not matter. The one thing that I can't use is my phone. I see people come in here sometimes and say, hey, Moondev, can I use my phone to automate my trading? And I don't think we're there yet, especially because everybody with a computer will have a huge edge on you. You don't have cursor on your phone. So any other laptop, though, you could find the cheapest laptop, You could find the cheapest laptop and you're good, dude. So don't let that hold you back. If you're trading by hand, you're going to lose all your money. So you might as well put some of that money into one of these laptops first. So you got Python as my tech stack. You got Cursor IDE. You got a VPS Ubuntu if you need it a year down the line. The exchanges that I use, Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid is the perpetual exchange, meaning the exchange that I can use a little bit of leverage on, but stay away from leverage, dude. Be careful with that. 1-2x leverage max. Hyperliquid. This is the exchange that I trade on. They give you a ton of data. I show you a ton of code here inside of this roadmap that I showed you that's free on moondev.com. You can have a bunch of code from YouTube down here, and there's some Solana scanner code here and Hyperliquid trading bot here. You can see this is a lot of the code for Hyperliquid trading bot. Fetches daily data. I give this